What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This is Just Ask Juan with another episode talking about the Sebastian Fundora Thurman fight coming up in October. What are my thoughts on it? What's gonna happen and what's gonna go on? I obviously think I'm favoring Fundora, but I'm gonna be pulling for Thurman. Obviously because Thurman, I grew up watching Thurman a lot, and I grew up not idolizing him, but showing a lot of respect to his boxing craft. Thurman, as many people know, he's always up to fight. He's always ready to go. And obviously he's gonna be prepared for this fight as much as possible for Sebastian Fundora. Where do I think both guys go if one or the other gets the win? For Fundora, we have obviously a super fight with Virgil. Also another super fight with Juan. Also, I don't know how true this is, a male comeback fight. I don't know how true that is. We also got Bakram that's waiting in the wings for everybody else and seeing what everybody gets through. For Keith, if Keith wins this fight, what happens? Obviously, a lot of people are going to be like, he gets a super fight with somebody. No, I think he gets a fight with anybody. I think, yes and no, he can take a super fight, but I don't think he will. Not saying he's ducking. I think more of a strategic, a move from PBC, because they get that one flagship fighter back. And what I mean by flagship fighter, Keith was one of the first fighters PBC was really pushing early on, especially in the early on Fox and Showtime days. So, obviously having him, he sells. He has fans that were willing and waiting for him to come back. I'm not saying he was a star. When not a superstar on a level of a Tank Davis or David Benavidez, but I think obviously a star nonetheless. Somebody that has a big name, somebody that has a name recognition with the casuals and a name recognition with obviously the boxing heads. But it's an interesting style of matchup, because obviously Thurman being the smaller man and moving up, and Fundora being the bigger man and moving up. If we get the Fundora that we've seen on the Tim Tszyu fight, this ends fast. But if we get a Fundora that's standing there and willing to exchange with Thurman, that's a different type of animal. But that's all I have for you guys today. Please, guys, like, follow, subscribe.